What is up, fellow YouTubers? Back at you with another video. So I just uploaded my cooking video. There is a video of me trying it that's being uploaded right now as we speak. So stick around for that. It should be up soon. Yeah, I'm here to make a video because I got something to say, dude. Social media is just toxic, dude. And it's sad because it's all about who's the bigger asshole anymore. It's not about supporting each other as an online community. It's all about who can talk the most shit. And it's like, all people do anymore on social media is talk a bunch of shit. And then they talk a bunch of shit to me, and I'm like, well, I can talk shit too, motherfucker. And then as soon as I reply to them, block. And it's exhausting dealing with these idiots on social media. And they never stop and think to themselves, how would it feel if I was being picked on like this? Or, how would it feel if someone was mad dogging my shit? And that's the thing of it is, I'm at least putting myself out there. YouTube, I'm putting myself out there. What the fuck are you doing with your miserable, sad life? Sitting behind a keyboard in your little safe space talking shit. And most of you pansy motherfuckers wouldn't want to meet me in a dark alley sitting there talking some mad shit. You'd be choking on blood in your own teeth. I'll tell you that right now. I ain't got no fucking stage fright. I ain't afraid to fucking show it, dude. And like, I try to be a nice guy, I try to do good for others, but I'm only going to be nice to people who are nice to me. I'm not going to be nice to people who are rude to me. It's just, no. I know the age-old expression is do unto others as you'd have done to you. It's the golden rule. But when someone's treating me like shit, that tells me they want me to treat them like shit back. And you sitting here, and I get it, me sitting here with my negative asshole remarks to these haters on my channel, it's only going to add fuel to the fire. I don't care. One way or another, these trolls are going to learn to fucking respect me. I'm done playing games. The last couple of weeks, these trolls have crossed the line one too many times. There's been a fire that has been ignited within me. Determination to never quit making videos. No matter how bad these trolls fuck with me. And trust and believe that fire to never give up was lit. It was lit a couple weeks ago when these trolls scared that girl off. I had a real chance with her, and they couldn't just let it happen. They had their speculations, And this is what separates me from my haters, dude. Is if my biggest hater had a female he was sweet on, do you think I'd do anything to fuck it up? Even though he's my biggest hater, spends like 23 hours a day, it seems like, talking mad shit, dogging on my videos, this and that. No. If my biggest hater had a girl that he was sweet on and he actually had a real shot with her, I wouldn't fuck it up, because that's not fair, dude. No, as somebody who struggles with getting a girlfriend, that would be completely hypocritical of me and completely unfair. And it would make me no worse than the assholes who pick on me. So, it shows I'm a bigger person than, you know what I'm saying? My latest Pipe Thoughts video is getting a lot of hate. Some of the comments on there, they got held for review. Like, some of the comments that I got that were held for review, I'm reading them and I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck is wrong with people? You know? It takes you about 2 seconds to leave a negative comment, and it takes me about 4 seconds to reply and block your sorry ass. But then I see comments on my YouTube channel where they're like, you know what, there isn't content out there like this, keep it up. And that's how you gotta focus on YouTube. Fuck the haters. Focus on your fans, dude. Because if you spend your entire social media experience trying to please everybody and trying to, you know, deal with haters and, you know what I'm saying, your online experience is going to be miserable. You can't please everybody. And I don't care if it's on or off social media. I don't care if it's in real life or on social media. You can't please everybody. Not everybody's going to like what you have to say. So it seems kind of pointless to spend your short, miserable life trying to please everybody. You can only please yourself and make your life better. You know what I'm saying, tubes? One person commented on my YouTube channel, I can't wait for the heart attack that's coming in from your shitty diet. Basically what he said. And I said, me too. Me fucking too. I'm enjoying my life. I'm eating the food I want to eat. I'm living life for me. I'm living life for the moment. I'm not worried about the goddamn future 5 years from now. Fuck it, dude. And the reason why I said me too is because death is like the prize at the end of the cereal box. You get a box of life cereal, and there's no sense in wasting life cereal just to get to the big finish. You know, take time to enjoy your cereal before it ends. You know, because you never know when it's gonna end. Fuck suicide. And you know what? These trolls have been trying real hard to push me to that point. Oh yeah. And you know what? Like I said, I don't hold it against that girl for rejecting me. She let me down as gently as she could, and I have a lot more respect for her for that. You know, and she doesn't want to date me because my trolls are assholes. They're creating fake accounts of her, impersonating her on Facebook and YouTube to fuck with me, sending me stupid ass friend requests. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, these people try this hard to fuck with me and my love life because they know I have a better chance at getting a girlfriend than they do. That's the saddest truth of it. You know what I'm saying? These people who fuck with me in my dating life, the people who fuck with me trying to get a girlfriend, anyone who tries to fucking break me and my girlfriend up by bullying my girlfriend on social media to the point where she breaks up with me, they're just mad jealous, dude. You know what I'm saying? Even though I have autism, I can pull some puss when I can, you know. And right now, I'm going through the longest dry spell I've ever been through. So right now, I'm just taking time to do my thing, and you know, when the opportunity arises, I'm gonna take it. Oh, trust and believe. I see a chick that I'm into, and she's into me, and she's easy on the eyes and easy to talk to. Oh, trust and believe, it's gonna happen when you least expect it. And when I do meet her, I'm not gonna force her to be on YouTube. If anything, she might recognize me and be like, "Wait, are you Gothic King Cobra?" I'm like, "Yes, yes, I am." "Oh, I love your videos. Can I get a picture?" "Oh, you smell real good." And then, you know. But this is something I told my last girlfriend, Summer. I said, my trolls are assholes, but if you still want to be on YouTube, she's like, yeah, I want to be a part of your deal. Okay, okay, okay. Within a month of Summer dating me, she broke up because, and I quote, she couldn't take dating a YouTube celebrity. And here's me being a supportive boyfriend. My girlfriend is getting into tattooing because of her dad, and she needs people to practice on. Not to mention, I'm like the fourth person she's tattooed. Now, considering that I'm the fourth person, I'm person number 4 that she's tattooed, that didn't turn out half bad. You know what I'm saying? It might have faded a little bit, but, you know. Not to mention, I got called a faggot by everyone on YouTube and by people in town just because Summer had short hair. I'm walking around town holding hands with her in the wintertime, so we're both bundled up. And they thought she was a dude, so people would drive by out the window and yell, "Faggot!" out the window. Not to mention, I had people making YouTube poop videos, taking pictures of Summer and photoshopping Justin Bieber's face onto her head because she had short hair. Just, people being stupid. And just nonstop. Believe me, I could have broken up with her over all of that. But I'm like, fuck them, dude. I found a chick that made me happy for that moment. So fuck them. They're just jealous. I have somebody and they don't. I tried to have that fucking attitude, but she ended up breaking up with me because she couldn't take dating a YouTube celebrity. Right. I ran into her on the bus the other day, and she was complaining about some guy she's kind of with, and I'm like, I felt bad for her, but at the same time, I'm like, well, you had a good boyfriend, and you drove him away. So you did that to yourself, honey. And that's not talking shit on Summer, that's just being real. I mean, she wants to stay friends, I'm cool with that, but I don't see us getting back together, honestly, because, yeah. People call me a faggot, and I'm like, joke's on you, dude. I've seen her naked. Yeah. And of course, once the weather warmed up and people see Summer walking around town, they're like, oh, wait, that's a girl? Damn. I'm like, who cares if Summer had short hair? She's not that bad looking, dude. I've seen way uglier chicks, to be honest. You know, and I was happy for what I could get because by that time I had a 1 year dry spell up to that point. Or before that, it didn't even last a whole year. Before that, it ended before the year was up, and then yeah. No, but after me and Summer had made love for the first time, she was like, "Thank you." And I'm like, "Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Thank you." And she goes, "No, I'm serious. You ended a bad streak of bad sex for me." And I'm like, "Right the fuck on. Hell yeah." And if I can just remember that and use it as a confidence booster. These chicks want to reject me because I dress goth. That's their problem, not mine. You know. I'm total boyfriend material for these ladies, but they don't want to give me a chance because they're judgmental as fuck. Most women reject me because I come off as extremely intimidating. They recognize me from my YouTube videos, and they're like, "Oh, that's Casper's bad boy, celebrity dude, guy, person, yeah." And they feel like, "Oh, I can't talk to him because he's a celebrity. He wouldn't talk to little old me." And I'm just like, you'd be surprised. But when you're going on your longest dry spell, there's nothing you can do. At this point, there's nothing you can do but wait patiently and be grateful that it's not worse than it already is. And if the biggest complaint you have is you haven't had pussy in a year and 5 months, then you're really not doing that bad. And I wish I could have realized this sooner. It would have made dealing with this dry spell a lot easier. But it is what it is, dude. And the way I see it, some things are worth the wait. You know what I'm saying? You never know. I could end up meeting the goth chick of my dreams, and it could happen when I least expect it. You know what I'm saying? You never know what life has in store because you haven't lived it yet. Right the fuck on. Trying the flamin' hot nacho bacon cheeseburger is processing at about a couple seconds. 46 seconds. Cool. And you can't rush a good thing, YouTube. And the reason why I'm waiting more patiently these days, especially, is because I think back to a lot of people who might have been in a rush to find companionship. People are so afraid to be alone anymore. They don't realize that you're going to die alone anyways, so there's no sense in being afraid of it. You know, and if you're in a rush to find companionship, you'll find it, but it may not be with the person you want to be with the rest of your life, or even in a long term relationship for that matter. You ever see people who rush out to find companionship, and then as soon as they find it, they do nothing but complain about their significant other half? You know what I'm saying? And to me, I'd rather have a girlfriend that I brag about to my friends and family and my fans than someone I complain about all the fucking time. Someone that treats me like shit. You know, that's just my personal opinion. And I think girls feel the same way when it comes to guys. They would much rather have someone they can brag about and love and care about, and that cares about them and respects them. I'm pretty sure that's one of the few things that men and women have in common, is that both genders want somebody on the dating scene that they can brag about, and that they can feel like that person loves and respects me 100%, and that we're a team, you know? Because that's what dating is. It's a team effort. You know what I'm saying? I'm the kind of guy that when I date a girlfriend, I give it 110%. I'll give more than she gives me. And I don't expect her to give me more. I just enjoy her company. Because for me, it's a personal accomplishment. It's like, oh, hey, despite having autism, you have a girlfriend. Right the fuck on. Which is not nearly as inspirational as some of the videos I might have seen on YouTube in the last week. You know. And that's just the thing of it, you know. That's just the thing of it, tubes. But yeah, YouTube, social media is toxic. People are so quick to bite your goddamn head off, say some shit just because you have an opinion. Will there be another cooking video in the works? Yeah, there's a burger I want to make with blueberry cardinal cherries. And I might make it here later on today. Gonna have peanut butter, jelly, brown sugar, bacon, mozzarella cheese, cardinal blueberry chocolates. And then I get so much hate because of the food I choose to cook. I can cook other things, although I choose to cook pizzas and burgers because that's what I like to eat, primarily. I eat other things too besides bacon, cheeseburgers, and pizza. But the reason why I like to cook those things is because they're easy to make, and because ingredients aren't that expensive, and because you can come up with different variants. It doesn't have to be the same burger or the same pizza every time, you know. And you sitting there making comments like, oh great, another burger video, that's original. There are tons of YouTube channels that focus primarily on barbecue, burgers, you know. A shout out to Barbecue Pit Boys, Ballistics Barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Epic Mealtime, healthy junk food. You know, they do other stuff besides burgers, but I'm just saying, they're way more popular than I am on social media, on YouTube right now, and they get plenty of fucking hate, dude. So that's how I know I'm famous, is because I got haters, dude. I got haters out the Asperger's right now. I mean, yes, unfortunately, even if I manage to keep my girlfriend a secret from YouTube, if all you hear is I got a girlfriend and that's it, you know, maybe one day we're out in public having a date and a fan snaps a picture and posts it to their Facebook page. And then someone else sees it and goes, right the fuck on, and they share it with somebody else. And next thing you know, the whole fucking internet knows. And then CobraCraft1's assholes fucking redirect the page to the picture of the dates that we have or some stupid shit like that. And people go, oh, I tried to buy a wand, but all I see is a picture of you and some hot goth chick on a date. What's that all about, Cobes? You know, that's all it would take. And that's just the unfortunate reality of it, is people just can't be nice. You know, they can't be decent. They gotta be fucking assholes. That's why I keep my social circle very small. Sure as I've gotten 8,000 plus subscribers, I'm gonna meet the hot, smoking hot, sexy goth chick of my dreams. It's gonna fucking happen one of these days. Heck, I'll probably win the lottery too while we're at it. You never know. Life's full of surprises. Oh, you're never gonna win the lottery. That's just stupid. See, when you say shit like that, you're attacking me because I like to dream big. You're attacking me because I like to dream big and I live for the moment. And you can't handle that because that pisses you off. That's my motto, YouTube. Dream big and live for the moment. And don't let the assholes fucking push you around. You're gonna encounter a lot of assholes that take your kindness as a sign of weakness. Fuck them. You know? And that's how I've just decided to be. That's just how I've decided to be. If you're kind to me, you're respectful to me, you help me out, I'm going to return the favor. I'm going to be kind and respectful and help you out. But if you're a disrespectful piece of shit to me, I'm going to be one right back. Like 98% of the people talking shit on my channel ain't shit, so fuck them. The other 2% might be just some random fucktard that just likes to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? They might have a life outside of talking shit on my channel, but that's a very small proportion of the people who talk smack. But the biggest question you have to ask yourself, YouTube, is ask yourself, how would it feel to be in that person's shoes? On the real note. I try to show sympathy and compassion with my last pipe thoughts, you know, and give people something to think about, because a lot of people get miserable and upset because they're having a hard time. And I try to show people that it could be worse. And people sit there and talk a bunch of shit. Oh, give me stuff to think about. Yeah, I think not. It's like, dude, fuck you. You know, when people make comments like that, it shows that I gave them something to think about and it challenged their mind and they can't handle it, so they retaliate by talking shit. And that's just the thing of it, YouTube, is whenever I see people talking shit on my Pipe Thoughts videos, it's because I've given them something to think about. Some sort of red pill lens type thinking that challenges the norm of what's considered normal thinking. And they don't like it because they're so used to their safe space. They're so used to their comfort zone of this is what's normal, this isn't, you know. And when they're taken to this isn't, you know. And when people are met with conflict or something that's not considered normal or something that's considered different, their first reaction is, most people's first reaction is to hate on it. It's different. I don't like it, you know. And this is why we have sexism, racism, and people's bullshit opinions. You know, and it's stupid. I believe the song is by Rat, and the song's Round and Round. Well, love will find a way, just give it time. That's a true quote, man. The song Round and Round by the band Rat. Well, love will find a way, just give it time. Yeah. You can't rush perfection. What happens when you rush through a project? Think about it. If you're building a treehouse for your kid in your backyard and you rush through it, you don't take your time, it's not going to turn out right, is it? If you're building a treehouse, or if you're doing anything that requires hands-on type of work, if you rush through it, it's not going to be done right. And dating is no different. No different, YouTube. Measure twice, cut once. You know, if you apply that mentality to anything in life, you'll find that your life will be a little bit more successful. It's all about finding what you love doing and just doing it. I like to make lawns, so I make them and I sell them. And it's also about managing your time. If you're in a rush to get places, figure out some sort of system where you can schedule and be like, you know what I'm saying? You ever notice that when people are in such a hurry to go places, they're in their car, they're pissed off, they're at a red light, they're like, you know, and then someone crossing the street, they're sitting there blaring their fucking horn like, move it, asshole, beep, beep, and you're just sitting there like, oh, the horn blows, how about the driver? And you ever notice that when you don't manage your time and you're constantly in a rush to get places, life is more hectic, it's chaotic, it's stressful, you end up late for things, and it sucks. And wouldn't it be nice to take that stress out of your life, so it's one less thing to be pissed off about, one less thing to be pissed off about, and you can do that by learning to manage your time. It's that simple, man. Like, okay, if you got to go somewhere at 2 o'clock and it's 1 o'clock, and it takes you like maybe 5 minutes to get ready and another 30 minutes to get to your destination. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, YouTube? And you sit there, and if you dick around talking to people on your phone, doing this, doing that, because you think, oh, I got plenty of time. Time has a way of slipping between your fingertips, so don't waste it. And the truth of it is, you can spend all your life worrying about eating healthy food and not smoking and not drinking and da-da-da-da-da. And you might live longer, but then you miss out on opportunity. trying new foods. Some people be like, oh, I'd never eat a bacon, blah, 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 blah. That just sounds so nasty and unhealthy, blah, 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 blah. Well, then you miss out. Truth be told, you miss out. And truth be told, just because it's healthy doesn't necessarily mean it can't kill you. Exercise is healthy. Exercise is really good for your body. But if you do too much of it, you can pull a muscle. I'm just saying. And for social media to be a little bit less toxic, it is a group effort on everyone's part. If you don't like what people post on social media, then choose to ignore it. Just that simple. Well, I got a video I made last night. I'm going to upload that to YouTube. I went and collected some more wand wood. There will be 12 wands in the next batch. I'll get to carving on those soon enough. But anyways, tubes, thank you for watching my Pipe Thoughts video. And I'll catch you cool cobras on the flip side.